Alright, day 2 of the One Funnel Away challenge just wrapped up for me, and I have to say, wow. This day was all about zooming in on what you're going to sell, who you're selling it to, and how to shortcut your path to success by modeling what's already working. If day 1 was about getting focused, day 2 is about taking that focus and aiming it straight at discovering your perfect offer. Russell Brunson kicked off by diving into what he calls the secret formula. Now, if you're new to his world, this might sound mysterious, but it's actually pretty straightforward. It's this series of simple questions. Who is your ideal customer? Where do they hang out online? What bait can you use to attract them? And what result can you deliver that they're desperately looking for? Let me tell you, these questions are gold. They break down marketing from some abstract concept into 4 tangible steps. It's like suddenly turning on the lights in a dark room and seeing exactly where everything is. We also got a deep dive into how to position ourselves in the market. Russell explained that there are really only 3 core markets: health, wealth, and relationships. Everything we sell that's worth anything is going to come back to improving one of these 3 areas in a person's life. But just knowing that these 3 markets exist isn't enough. They're too broad. Think about it. Health is huge. There's fitness, nutrition, wellness, mental health, and a million niches within. Same goes for wealth and relationships. So Russell taught us to narrow down by looking at submarkets and then drilling even deeper into niches. That's where your power lies. Instead of just going after wealth, maybe you're focusing on real estate investing for single parents, or teaching online fitness coaches to scale their business. Niching down ensures you're not just another voice in a massive ocean. You're the go-to expert for a specific group of people with a specific problem. After all, the more laser-focused you are on a particular audience, the clearer it becomes to find them, speak their language, and convince them that your offer is tailored exactly for them. And speaking of offers, this is the heart of today's training. Russell wants us to create something that doesn't just compete in the marketplace, but stands out. This is where the concept of modeling other people's success comes into play. He literally encourages us not to reinvent the wheel. We're talking about offer hacking. The idea is that you find others in your niche who are already succeeding. Look at what they're doing and model it. You don't copy it. You use their framework as inspiration to build your own unique angle. Russell demonstrated this by diving into Facebook ads. He showed us how to use the page transparency tool to see what ads our competitors are running. That's huge intel. Think about it. These businesses have put time and money into discovering what works. By peeking behind the curtain, you can skip a lot of trial and error and start from a place that's already proven to resonate with your audience. He got pretty jazzed up talking about what's at the core of all content, whether it's an ad, a webinar, a video sales letter, or a piece of copy on your landing page. There are 3 things that matter most: the hook, the story, and the offer. Let's break that down for a moment, because this is a concept that applies literally everywhere. The hook. This is how you grab attention. Without a hook, people will scroll right past your ad, close your page, or just mentally check out. The hook needs to stop them in their tracks and say, "Hey, look at this. You need to pay attention." The story. Once you've hooked them, you need to keep them engaged. A story does exactly that. Humans are hardwired for storytelling. Through your story, you build rapport, credibility, and emotional connection. It's how your message penetrates the mind and lingers in the heart. The offer. After hooking them and walking them through your story, you've got to present the way forward. The offer. This is where you say, "I have the solution you're looking for," and you package it up in an irresistible way. The offer is more than just a product. It's a promise, a transformation, something that makes all the struggle and effort worth it for your customer. By emphasizing these 3 elements, Russell's driving home that you don't need to complicate things to get results. Hooks, stories, and offers power every piece of effective content in marketing. If something's not working, you know to look at one of these 3 elements. Is your hook weak? Does your story fall flat? Is your offer not compelling enough? Now let's talk about the homework, because this is where the rubber meets the road. It's one thing to learn these principles, but Russell's challenge pushes us to actually use them. Day 2's homework is to offer hack 10 offers using the page transparency tool on Facebook. Let's unpack that. We're going out to find at least 10 ads or funnels from competitors or leaders in our space. We're going to examine them from top to bottom. How do they hook people? What's their story angle? What's their offer structure? We're essentially doing a reverse engineering exercise to understand what's working in the real world. By doing this, we're not guessing at what might work for us. We're seeing what's already working for others and applying those learnings. And here's the kicker. He wants us to buy at least one of these offers. Why buy? Because once you're on the inside, you can see the entire funnel sequence, the upsells, the downsells, the order confirmation page. You get to experience their process as a customer. Trust me, this is worth every penny. The best learning often comes from immersing yourself in what someone else has created. You might see a clever upsell you never thought of. You might encounter a great email follow-up sequence that sparks a new idea for your own campaigns. By doing this homework, we're taking theory and turning it into practical intelligence. We're going to finish the day not just with head knowledge, but with tactical insights we can use immediately. That's what I love about this challenge. It's action-oriented. Russell isn't just feeding us information. He's giving us assignments that force us to get our hands dirty. That's the difference between learning and truly growing as an entrepreneur. Personally, I'm psyched about this part. I've got a list of competitors I've been eyeing, and now I have permission, no, an assignment, to check out their ads, funnels, and offers. There's something thrilling about this. It's like being handed the keys to the competitor's workshop. Instead of feeling intimidated, I'm excited. Let's see what they're doing right. Let's see where they're dropping the ball. Let's use that insight to create something that stands out in my own unique way. Remember, we're not copying. This isn't plagiarism. It's about understanding the structure, the messaging, the offer positioning. Then we can inject our personality, our story, and our own unique selling propositions to build an offer that's not just effective, but distinctly ours. To recap the big takeaways from day 2. Identify your ideal customer and figure out exactly who you're serving. Determine where these people hang out online so you can place your message directly in front of them. Create bait, content, lead magnets, or ads that attract them like a magnet. Discover the result they desperately want and be the one who delivers it. Understand the 3 core markets: health, wealth, and relationships, and then niche down to a specific submarket and a niche where you can dominate. Offer hack by modeling what's already working. Use Facebook's page transparency to see competitors' ads. Look for the hook, the story, and the offer in every piece of content and ad you analyze. Complete the homework by finding and reverse engineering 10 offers, and buy at least one to get the full funnel experience. This is how you build an offer that isn't just okay, it's irresistible. This is how you shortcut the learning curve. And this is how you start thinking and acting like a real marketing pro, rather than guessing what might work. I'm the funnel cracker, and I'm right there with you, excited to dive into this homework. Day 2's lesson is crystal clear. Success leaves clues, and today we learned exactly how to find and use them. I can't wait to see what kind of offers we all create after this. This challenge is pushing us forward, removing guesswork, and replacing it with proven strategies and real-world insights. Now, let's get out there, offer hack like pros, and continue moving closer to changing our lives, one strategic decision at a time. Tomorrow's another day, another opportunity, and another push toward your ultimate funnel building mastery. Let's go.